Julie, react to some of the initial numbers that we're getting. Is the street perhaps maybe a little disappointed?
The initial numbers for 2Q looked pretty much in line with what the company had guided to. They had given a range. They fell right about in the middle of the range. The outlook, a little less clear on exactly what to expect, aside from the fact that we know that trading volumes are slowing, particularly in equities. Options was helping the company a little bit in terms of their payment for order flow, but the big help that really helped them get through 2Q was crypto. And crypto is just a giant question mark when it comes to where those trading volumes are, but we know the third quarter started off slowly.
I mean, there's a statistic they're putting on the T-Live blog right now, Sonali. Robinhood made more money from crypto trading the second quarter than it did from options and from equities combined. How much are they going to really hang themselves, rein themselves to this particular juggernaut?
It's a great question because they're saying that this is the first time that has happened, that crypto trading has surpassed equities trading. And when you look at their transaction-based revenue, Caroline, where we know that 80% of their revenue comes from payment for order flow, a little less, I calculated this quarter, that equity share has declined. So when you look at that, you wonder where the revenue growth really comes from when they're still so tied to that payment for order flow business that's declining. One more note on that forward guidance. We'll be looking forward to their 4:30 call where they're taking questions from users and members and retail traders, because what is that seasonality? Is it people going back to school? Are they worried about some other factors that are going to be happening in the markets? But why exactly are they so much guiding lower?
Yeah, so we're talking Robinhood earnings here. Julie, when we talk about Robinhood and sort of what the future of this company is the future of this company still tethered to the retail investor, or are we going to see a little bit more institutional involvement?
We don't see any signs right now that there's going to be a change away from the retail investor. To the fact that the company is catering their call today to retail investors. They're taking their questions. They've been gathering them all week, and that's where their heads are. The questions that they're getting around what comes next are more around wealth management, IRAs, extended trading hours for retail investors, so wealth management, lots of international expansion, things that continue to push them down the road on the back of the retail investor.
Sonali, comment on that. Where are we as you think about a company that's trying to grow and diversify, stay ahead of the competition? Is thinking about wealth management, as Julie just said, the right approach for this company?
You think about companies like E-Trade and Morgan Stanley that are going for the same share and going through it through different channels. You wonder how much crypto can really add to the bottom line, as that is the competitive advantage for Robinhood versus, for example, an E-Trade that's based in a more institutional big bank. The crypto trading is interesting as well, because during the roadshow they had questions on how they would compete more fully with Coinbase. So are they able to get into a place where Coinbase has dominated for so long? Do people trust them? I mean, this fact that first-time traders are trading with them more for crypto than in equities makes you wonder how sticky those customers are for the first time, and also whether that declining share in equities is going to be a problem for that. Does their brand change as well, along with these subtle shifts in the consumer?